Hello everyone, I'm going to do an overview of ChatGPT's Code Interpreter. It is a way cool product. But the name is a bit misleading. You don't need to know anything about code. It doesn't necessarily have to just generate code. But what it does is uses code like Python code to create some really useful applications. For example, you can use it to create data analysis or visualizations. You can manipulate images. You can convert a document, say a PDF, into text. So this is really versatile. It's a really exciting product. It just came out in terms of general availability. But in order for you to use it, you have to be a paid member of ChatGPT, which costs you $20 per month. So let's get started and see how it works. First of all, you have to activate this. To do that, you go where these three dots are here, click that, and then go to Settings, and then go to Beta Features. In Beta Features, you'll see here the Code Interpreter, and you'll turn it on. Once it's turned on, you have to go to GPT-4 to use this. We'll do that here, click that, and you'll see here we have Code Interpreter, click that, and we're ready to go. So let's get started with something in terms of data analysis. For this, we'll use a data set for inflation. Kaggle is a great service. You can download all kinds of different data sets for it. One of these here is what we have for inflation or the Consumer Price Index. You can go here to download it. It's downloaded as a CSV file, and this is just an easy way for an analytical tool to put it in rows and columns to do the analysis. So in order to do the analysis on this, we go here where it has the plus. Plus is where we'll upload our data. And here it is, we have the US CPI, and we'll upload that. And you can see it's working and it's bringing in the file. And then we can have a conversation with this data. So let's say this, let's say explain the data. You can see it's working, and you'll see this little icon here. And what it is in the background doing is creating the Python code to give us the analysis. But you don't really have to look at it, just I wanted to show you what's happening in the background. So what this data set has is two columns. It's the year and month, shows what format that is, and then it shows the CPI, and it explains what the CPI is, which measures consumer inflation. And you can see that it gives a tiny bit of analysis, but not much. Obviously, we can go further into this. So we'll create a visualization for this data. See what we get. So it did find an error in the data, but it'll automatically clean up the data for us. So we don't have to do that. And when it comes to cleaning data, that can be a really tedious process. Notch that for a nice benefit. And great, we do get a chart, and we also get some explanation. I'll scroll back up here to look at the chart. We can get a better view. And as you can see, when it comes to inflation in the US economy, it's a pretty common thing. Okay, cool. So we got some analytics here, but you can go way deeper with this. You can change the type of a chart. You can try to make a prediction. It'll go through different models for predictions. So there's quite a bit you can do with data analytics, and you don't have to understand a complex product like Tableau or some of the other business intelligence products that are out there. So let's see what we can do with images. What I'll do is import an image of Elon Musk. You can see the image here on the side, and it's uploaded already. So what I'll do is have a prompt here where we'll turn this image into a black and white image. And this is what we get. We actually get a black and white image. Pretty cool, huh? And there's other things you can do. You can crop images. You can make an image into a circle. The Code Interpreter can also create QR codes for websites. It'll just make a custom one for you. Let's try that out for my own website. So I'll create the QR code for oneprompter.com, and here's the QR code. Wow. Another interesting thing that Code Interpreter can do is take in a huge document and do some analysis on a text document. So let's do that. There's a site called Gutenberg Project, and it has a lot of open source books. One of them is Pride and Prejudice. So what I did is I took this text and saved it onto my computer, and what we're going to do is do some analysis of Pride and Prejudice. I'll upload the file, and it's in a Word document. So now we have the full complete text of Pride and Prejudice in ChatGPT. So I'll have it describe the main themes of this novel. And yes, that's what it's doing. Love and marriage, pride, of course, social class and status, family, individual versus society. So yes, it captured the main themes of this book. With the Code Interpreter, you can put pretty much any document in there. I mean, it could be benefits for your company. You can then make it so you can get answers to certain questions about them. I mean, who has the time to read, the benefits handbook or the employee handbook? And you're getting the content straight from the document. So the last thing I'll look at is OCR. It could take something like a PDF and convert it to text. And we'll do that here with a tax document. This will be for the standard deductions for individuals. And the prompt is convert the complete document to text. And that's what we get. So essentially with the code interpreter, we get a full OCR system built right in. Now we have just scratched really the surface of this. There's a lot you can do with this system. Now the way to get started is just to try things and experiment. And I've done that, and sometimes the things just don't work, and sometimes they just surprise me in how well the system works. So we're now finished with this video. As always, if you want to subscribe to my channel, always feel free to do so. I also have a free AI newsletter if you're interested, and you can check it out at oneprompter.com. So have a great day and have a lot of fun with this system.